Let's just start with checking the homework. Unit 11, and most probably we'll start Unit 12 today. Oh, everyday English, what shall we do? Kya kare? What shall we do? Yes. Look at the picture. There is a couple in the picture. Looks like they're having a nice, lovely holiday near somewhere hot, because they're both wearing something light, white shirt, white, top. Okay, they are Lara and Tim. They're on holiday. Listen and tick what they decide to do today. So tell me, what do they decide to do today? They decide to go into town. One has been ticked for you. What about the rest? Do they decide to go sightseeing?
No, they don't.
Next, do they decide to go to the swimming pool? So they decide to go to the swimming pool. And do they decide to have lunch in the old town? Okay. How about go sailing? Do they decide to go sailing as well? How about going to the beach? Do they decide to go to the beach?
Yes.
Okay. And what about going shopping? Do they decide to go shopping?
Yes, they
And
decide
to go swimming? And to go swimming? So you can say this way: they decide to go into town and go to the swimming pool. Go to the swimming pool.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, Shada. Welcome back. Do they really decide to go to the swimming pool? I'm not sure about it.
No, sir,
How many
no,
of
they
you think-
don't.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They decide to go swimming, but not to the swimming pool.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Now, part 2. Listen again and complete Laura and Tim's sentences. Sentence number 1. What shall we do today? 2. Why?
Don't
Why?
we go to the beach?
Why don't we go to the beach? This is not a question. This is a suggestion. Not sometimes people literally take this question. Why don't we go to the beach? Means they answer the question. No. It's a suggestion, right? 3. I would like to go swimming. I would like to go swimming. I want to go swimming. Number 4. Let's do something different today. 5. Well, we could go into town. This is one of the possibilities. This is one of the possibilities. We could go into town. Okay. We are not talking about our ability here. If we say we can go into town, that shows our ability. Okay, we have the ability to go into town. We can do that. But no, that's not the point here. The point is we have the option. Okay, it is one of the probabilities. It is one of the possibilities. We could go into town. ये भी तो कर सकते हैं. All right. 6. Why don't we get a bus after breakfast? Why don't we get a bus after breakfast? 7. I would like to see, not at sea. I would like to see. No. See at some shops. No.
It's
Number 7, everybody. I would like to look at some shops. I would like to look at some shops.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, dear.
I would like to know the page number.
We are on page number 75.
The main book or practice book?
It's the practice book.
Okay, thank you, sir.
It's the last page of Unit 11. We are very much set to start Unit 12 today. And we now number 8. And then in the afternoon,
We
We
can
could
go.
go to the beach. We can go to the beach and we could go to the beach. I don't know what they said in the audio, okay? I mean, we can say we can go to the beach and we could go to the beach. Okay, number 9. Let's catch the bus straight after breakfast. Okay. So can talks about ability. Can talks about, could talks about ability in the past and possibility in the present and the future. For example, I'm not present in the class. Then you guys are making assumptions. Why? Why is sir not here? Then somebody says, हो सकता है कि sir सो रहे हो. Sir could be sleeping. Right? हो सकता है sir बीमार हो. Sir could be ill. हो सकता है sir बाहर गए हो. Sir could be out. Okay. Could talks about possibilities. And can talks about ability. Okay. Let's catch the bus straight after breakfast. Now we should listen to the conversation between Lara and Tim. I'm playing the audio for you. Unit 11, exercise 9.
Unit 11, exercise
Parts 1 and 2.
Tim, it's a lovely sunny day. What shall we do today?
Why don't
It's a lovely sunny day. What shall we do today? What shall we do today? It's a lovely sunny day. What shall we do today? Something that you have practiced already in the main book, right? It's a lovely sunny day. What shall we do today? Why don't
we go to the beach again?
Why don't we go to the beach again? Why don't we go to the beach again? The husband likes going to the beach. That's why he suggested, why don't we go to the beach today? Again, I mean, why don't we go to the beach again? Perhaps they went to the beach some days ago. Good afternoon, Zafi.
I'd like to go swimming.
But we
I'd like to go swimming. 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 He shows his preference. I'd like to go swimming. I want to go swimming.
went to the beach yesterday.
But we went to the beach yesterday. But we went to the beach yesterday.
And the swimming pool the day before.
And to the swimming pool the day before. We went to the beach yesterday and the swimming pool the day before. Now we understand how much the husband likes going swimming, you know, loves water. The day before yesterday, he was at the swimming pool. Yesterday, he was on the beach. And again, he wants to go to the beach. Okay. No wonder the wife is a little fed up. Okay.
Let's do something different today.
Let's do something different today. Okay. Okay, fine. I really appreciate the way she says this without getting annoyed, you know. Normally what happens in this kind of situation in the real world, the wife is going to sound a little irritated, you know, bas tumko to bas swimming sujta hai type of attitude, you know. You are so selfish. You only think about what you like doing, you know. But she didn't say anything negative. She simply highlighted, hey, listen, you went to the swimming pool yesterday and you went to the beach yesterday and to the swimming pool the day before. Let's do something different today. And her tone is so beautiful. I don't think any husband would resist that. Yeah, she would say, all right, as this way.
What are you thinking of?
Well,
What are you thinking of? He says, what are you thinking of? In Hindi, तुम क्या सोच रही हो? मतलब क्या इरादा है? ठीक है, कुछ different करना है. What are your ideas? What are your plans? What are you thinking of? Please appreciate this sentence. It's very easy to translate anything into Hindi because you guys have been learning the translation of words for last 10 years. But comprehension is not the same as translation, okay? You translate a sentence into Hindi doesn't mean you comprehend it. If you want to comprehend something you're listening to, then you need to, just go do more than just the translation. Yes, please open the windows. Yeah, it's so hot here. Okay. He asked, what are you thinking of? And I want you to appreciate, if you want to understand the meaning of the sentence, you need to know what's going on here. The husband suggested something the wife did not like. So now the husband is, and the wife also suggested that we should do something different. We shouldn't be doing the same thing every day. The husband, he likes swimming, but he is also ready to listen to his wife. So he says, what are you thinking of? In Hindi, he would say, हाँ, क्या सोच रही हो? Okay? Now, अब जरा यही दूसरा situation ले लेते हैं, okay? And you walk into the room, your home, and you see your mother sitting like this. Then you will ask your mom the same question. Mummy, क्या सोच रही हो? No, that's my point. That
What do
person
you
is
of?
there, the wife is not thinking like this, okay? And here your mother looks worried a little bit like this. So you say, what are you thinking about, mother? You look stressed. What are you thinking about? Here you're thinking about something, right? There, he asked, what are your ideas? You're not really thinking, okay? So what are you thinking of, okay? Normally, I'm just saying that, about sounds better here. What are you thinking about, okay? And here the husband asks, what are you thinking of? तो हम सोच रहे हैं ना कि पटना चला जाए, सिनेमा चला जाए. वाइफ से कहेंगे हम पटना सिनेमा जाने का सोच रहे हैं. हम सिनेमा जाने का सोच रहे हैं. Say it in English. But you're making one mistake there. You followed off, which was very smart of you, but after off, you can't say it to go. Remember a very important lesson in it. Exactly. In English, once you have used a preposition, if you have used a preposition, after that, only one form of verb is possible. And what is that form? ING form. Just like you said, I'm thinking of going to the cinema. Okay. Host isn't allowing to say something. No, Sabah. No. Other people say hello. Neha, Shadab, you guys are all allowed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Sabaji, it is just a technical glitch on Zoom side. I am not responsible, okay? Trust me. You can leave the meeting for a second and come back and the problem will be sorted. This happens with students sometimes. There is some technical glitch sometimes, so you can't unmute yourself. Please leave the meeting and come back next moment. You'll be fine. Okay, so think of doing something is like plan. Okay, I'm thinking of getting married now. I'm tired of living alone. No, just a man, saying that, सोच रहे शादी कर लेते हैं, अकेले रहते हैं तो थक गए हो. Right, I'm thinking of getting married finally. I'm tired of living life alone, Okay, Salman Khan is saying this, Then his brothers ask, but who will marry you? You have such a bad reputation. Okay, violent boyfriend, remember? Violent boyfriend, someone who slaps his girlfriend. There were stories where people heard that Salman Khan was violent with Aishwarya Rai. Yes. Okay.
We could go into town.
Now, what are you thinking of? We could go into town. See, she suggested we could go. Oh, look, Shahid, go into town. It means they're not inside the town. They're outside the town. Okay, maybe in a countryside area, in a village, near some beach or something. Okay. So we could go into town.
Why don't we catch a bus after breakfast?
Why don't we catch the bus after breakfast?
We can have a look at the town centre.
We can have a look at the town center. We can have a look at the town center. Okay, I hope you understand this sentence. Have a look at the town center. Okay, suppose you go to Chennai. All right. and you decided to maybe stay out of the town somewhere in a nice, beautiful area. You rented a nice hotel or a cottage or something, but you also want to visit the city. So you go into the city center, right? You look at the shops, the streets, things like this. So this is the wife's suggestion. We could go into the town center and we could look at the town center. Okay, let's listen to it again.
Something different today.
What are you thinking of?
Well, we could go into town. Why don't we catch a bus after breakfast? We can have a look at the town centre.
We could catch a bus after breakfast. We could look at the town center. Okay.
I'd like to look at some shops.
And I'd like to look at some shops. You know, women, they love shopping. Sometimes they don't want to buy anything, but they want to look at the shops, you know, window shopping, as we call it. Window shopping, you know, just looking at things from the outside. Sometimes you go inside as well, but you have no plans to buy anything. You just want to take a look. That's called window shopping. Okay. So she says, I could look at some shops. Okay.
Oh no, not shopping.
Oh no, not shopping, please.
I just want to buy some postcards and some
I just want to buy some postcards and some souvenirs.
souvenirs, that's all.
That's all. I just want to buy some postcards and souvenirs. What are souvenirs? Souvenirs are those items that you buy from somewhere as a memory that you visited that place. Okay, when you go to some place, don't you buy something from there as a memory that I was there? Sometimes you buy something for friends as well, you know, so those things are called souvenirs.
It won't take long, I promise.
It won't take long, I promise, because she knows the husband doesn't enjoy, you know, being at the shops like this. It won't take long. It won't take long. ज़्यादा समय नहीं लगेगा, I promise. पक्का, तुरंत कर लेंगे. All right.
Well, okay.
Well, okay. I think they're newly married. They are? That's why they're not having an argument, you know? Yeah.
Then after that, we can go to the old part of town.
And after that, we can go to the old part of the town. We could go to the old part of town. Okay.
And find a restaurant for lunch.
And find a restaurant for lunch. Find a restaurant for lunch.
What do you think?
That sounds...
What do you think? So first, he accepted the wife's proposal. Let's go into the town center. Take a look at the shops. You do your shopping, buy the postcards and souvenirs you want to buy. And after that, we can go to the old part of town. Okay, we could go to the old part of town. Okay. And
Great, promise.
Well, okay. Then after that, we can go to the old part of town and find a restaurant for lunch.
Find a restaurant for lunch. So they are going to have lunch in the old part of town. Okay. And
what do you think?
That sounds great.
And then in the afternoon, we can go to the beach. And
again, in the afternoon, we can go to the beach.
I can go swimming.
Perfect.
I can go swimming.
Let's catch the bus straight after breakfast.
Let's catch the bus straight after breakfast. Okay. So without a fight, they both agreed what they're going to do today. Okay, Lara and Tim. If only we could sort out all the, you know, arguments, all the disagreements just like this, you know, by talking.
Unit
Like when we
11,
talk.
Exercise 9, Parts 1 and 2.
Let me know if you find anything difficult, okay? Anywhere, if you have any problems, just all you have to do is squeeze your eyes a little. I'll get the idea that you need my help, okay? You don't even have to ask me. You know, you can just give me a facial expression. What was that? And I will understand you need my help. Listen.
Tim, it's a lovely sunny day. What shall we do today?
Why don't we go to the beach again? I'd like to go swimming.
But we went to the beach yesterday and the swimming pool the day before. Let's do something different today.
What?
No problems. The wife rejected the husband's idea at first. Now he's asking, okay, then fine, you don't like my idea. What are you thinking of? You tell me, what do you want to do?
What are you thinking of?
Well, we could go into town. Why don't we catch a bus after breakfast? We can have a look at the town centre, and
We can have a look at the town center.
I'd like to look at some shops.
And I would like to look at some shops.
Oh no, not shopping.
I just want to buy some postcards and some souvenirs, that's all. It won't
It won't take long. It won't take long. It won't take long.
take long, I promise.
Well,
Take long.
okay. Then after that, we can go to the old part of town and find a restaurant for lunch. What do you think?
That sounds great.
And then in the afternoon, we can go to the beach. And I can go swimming.
Perfect. Let's catch the bus straight after breakfast.
Okay. Very good. They solved the problem. Do you have the audio script ready, guys? Do you have the audio script ready? Perhaps you don't have the audio script. Okay, take a look at this. Maybe I should share the audio script with you. And here. Practice. I don't know why you didn't write the audio script. It was something that I always expect from you guys, you know that. It was an easy exercise, easy audio file to write the script for. Now go ahead and start your practice with a partner. The audio file, the audio script is in the group, okay? Yes.
Sir, put in the breakout room, but I can't speak.
You're not gonna practice, Athar?
Yeah, but I'm in office.
Okay. All right. Athar is not gonna practice. Athar will not be able to practice in that case. Okay. Number 4. And Shams. Okay. Room number 2. Fine, I'm opening the rooms. Have a good time, everybody. Practice and cooperate with your partners. You guys also start your practice, please. So, Shams, have you finished your practice?
Yes, sir.
Who was your partner? Shams, who was your partner? Shams, who was your partner? Shams, who was your partner? Wow. Neha, I think you were practicing with Shams, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Did he practice well?
Yes, sir. But he was in very hurry.
He doesn't want to. I know his attitude. He doesn't want to be in the breakout room. He doesn't want to practice. Shams beta, try not to do that, okay? The breakout practice room is good for you, okay? All right, everyone. Now let's look at the next page. The next exercise on the same page. We have some more exercises there. Thank you, beta. Share it with him. Okay, possessive pronouns. We have already talked about it in the class. Take a look at this box that we have here, the chart we have. There are 3 columns. The first column says subject. The second column title is possessive adjectives, and the third is possessive pronouns. There is enough help for you to observe the pattern. I, my, mine. So I is the subject always used before the verb. Some people use me. That is casual English, not standard English. Some people say me and my family. Okay. Want to go to Goa. Okay. This is not a grammatically correct sentence for the obvious reason. You're saying me and my family want. Want is the verb. You can't say me. You must say subject. I and my family. My family and I would be the right order. My family and I want to go to Goa. So I is the subject, my is the possessive adjective, and mine is the possessive pronoun. Pronouns are used to replace nouns. Okay. Your house is so beautiful. Mine is not so beautiful. Mine is not so beautiful means my house is not so beautiful. So we have one more possessive pronoun, yours. My house is small. Yours is much bigger. Your house is much bigger. So we replaced your house with one word, yours. Yours is a possessive pronoun. So you, your possessive adjective, possessive pronoun, yours. Now with he, possessive adjective is his. And possessive pronoun is also his. It doesn't change. All right, his mother. His is a possessive adjective. There is a noun after this. His mother. I accept my mistake. You accept yours. And he will accept his. I accept my mistake. You accept yours. And he will accept his. His what? Mistakes. So it's understood. We are not repeating the noun because we have used a pronoun here. Yes. He, his, his. She, her, hers. We, our, ours. They, their, theirs. Okay. That's not very difficult. If you still have doubts, confusions, feel free to ask me. Number 2, it's my bike. It's mine. It's my bike. It's mine. 2, that's your coffee. That's your coffee. That's yours. Okay. It's Tom's car. It's his. This is Anna's phone. It's hers. It's our dog. It's Sue and Pete's house. It's theirs. Now, let me tell you, practically we use these possessive pronouns to avoid the repetition of an adjective and a noun, possessive adjective and a noun. Let me tell you, my marriage is an arranged marriage. My marriage is not an arranged marriage. Now I'm repeating my marriage, arranged marriage, so I can say mine is not an arranged marriage. Mine is not an
arranged marriage. Means your marriage.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to eat my biscuits. I want to eat yours. Yeah. My biscuits are not very tasty. Yours are tastier. Yours means your biscuits. So biscuit, biscuit repetition and a possessive adjective is also there. My biscuits are not very tasty. Yours are tastier. My mangoes are sweet. How about yours? My mangoes are sweet. How about Yours means your mangoes. So whenever you have a context like this where you have to repeat a noun with another possessive adjective, replace it with a possessive pronoun. Again, theoretically, these things are very easy to say for a teacher like me. Practically, it's very complicated for students like you to follow it. So the solution here is not my saying do it. Solution lies in listening. If you listen to people using these possessive pronouns again and again, you'll start using them automatically. Anything that we hear has an impact on us. People say to you, stay away from those friends who use swear words. Why? Because if you spend time with them, they'll use swear words. You will start using them too. So listen to those who use these things and you will start using them. Listen to those people who speak better English than you. I mean, native speakers would be the best, okay? Now, moving on to number 11, prepositions. Concept is clear, I guess, right? Smart people understand the concept and wait for the exposure. Some students don't get the concept right. Still, exposure helps them, trust me. 11, prepositions. Complete the sentences with the preposition from the box. If I want to say, just going back to the previous thing that I was teaching, मेरा घर तुम्हारे घर से छोटा है यार. Say it in English.
My home is smaller than house is smaller than
मेरी गलती तुम्हारी गलती जितनी बड़ी नहीं है.
my fault
My mistake is not as big as yours.
yes.
My mistake is smaller than yours. मैंने कहा ना कि कॉन्सेप्ट समझना, रिपीट करने से रुकना था. तुम रिपीट करने के लिए तैयार थे, मिस्टेक भी बोल दिए दोबारा. नाउन्स को रिपीट करने से बचना है, प्रोनाउंस यूज करके. राइट, कौवा उड़ बउआ उड़ वाला खेल हो रहा है, सही कहा तुमने. एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो अवॉइड यूज रिपीटिशन ऑफ वर्ब्स बाय यूजिंग ऑक्सिलरी. I don't want to eat chicken, all right, but my mom does. My mom wants to eat chicken, the whole thing. Okay, fine. Number 11, prepositions. Complete the sentences with the preposition from the box. Complete the sentences with the preposition from the box. We have some prepositions here. Let's put them in these sentences. Number 1, I'm looking for Peter. Do you know where he is? ढूंढ रहे हैं पीटरवा को, कहाँ है? France is much bigger than England. 3, our hotel is four. What's the longest river
in the world.
in the world? 5.
What have we
got
for dinner?
for dinner? What have you got for dinner? I'm starving. I'm starving. Remember the word starve? I gave you a long lecture on that word. Starve. Okay, starve means bhukhe marna. I'm starving. 6.
Look at this photo of me on holiday.
Of me on holiday.
On holiday.
7.
I am with my sister.
I am like my sister. In Hindi, I'm like my sister. We are both blonde and quite tall. 8. Thanks for your help. It was very kind of you. It was very kind of you. OF is not pronounced off, okay? There is no f sound. There is w sound, v sound, okay? First sound comes when we have double F. When we have O double F, it is pronounced off. But OF is pronounced of. It was very kind of you. What is the difference between F and V sound? Do you know that? The difference between the two sounds? Nothing except one. They both are pronounced from the same parts of your vocal organs, okay? But the only difference is when you say F sound, okay, then your vocal cords do not vibrate. And when you say V sound, your vocal cords vibrate. I would like to very quickly, I didn't want to be distracted by anything today. Blonde means golden hair, blue eyes, Sabaji. The headache of all the wives. Golden hair girl with blue eyes, you know, they are blonde. Blonde is an appearance type, okay? There are different types of appearances. There are people with red hair. We call them with a different name. Red hair. Now, people with red hair are called something else. And then there are people with golden hair, blue eyes. They have a different name, okay? Blondes. Okay, blonde. Blonde means golden-haired people. Okay. Boys can be blonde, girls can be blonde. Okay, there is a sentence. Blondes have more fun. Blondes have more fun, which means that more people are attracted to blondes. So they have more opportunities to have fun in life. Okay. So anyways, coming back to the thing I was going to tell you, take a look at this. Today, I'm going to teach you very quickly pairs of consonant sounds which are exactly the same except for the voice and ch sound. Ch, 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 ch. Okay. Vocal cords are silent. Say. All right. There is no vibration here. And now you do the same thing. Okay. And you have to. Sorry. Now, so what is the difference? If you notice, if you observe, your lip movement, your tongue movement is exactly the same. It's just that here you hear okay. So so cha doesn't have voice, means your vocal cords are silent, they don't vibrate. The air passes through them without causing any vibration to the vocal cords here. And cha is a voiceless sound. Voiceless, no vibration here. And ja is an equivalent with a voice. Okay, ja. Now I would like to write another, which is ka. Ka sound. Okay, say ka, 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 and g, g. When you say g, when you say ka, there is no vibration, and say g, g, there will be vibration. So again, here we have a pair. Then I'll tell you another. Okay, t, t sound. T, say t, 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 and then you go to d and try and say d. T, d, t, d, t, d. Just say t, d, and you will see d. When you say d, you will hear some vibration here on your throat. Okay. So here we are making a list of voiceless consonant sounds and here voiced consonant sounds. Voiced means with vibration and voiceless without vibration. These things are important things to know when you're trying to learn pronunciation. English is very complicated when it comes to its pronunciations. There are concepts like elision, assimilation, and these concepts like, you know, why do you have so many problems when you listen to native speakers of English? A lot of us are very comfortable listening to non-native speakers. No matter how fast they speak, we understand what they're saying. But when we listen to native speakers, when we watch a Hollywood movie or something, then if the subtitles are not on, then we do not understand a lot of things they're saying, because they do not pronounce those things the way we expect or we have studied. They have a very different pronunciation. They will never say football when they speak. They will say football. The t will change into pa. Football, t will not be t. They will say football. Now it's How will you understand that they're saying football? So sometimes you have troubles understanding them because of this change. Okay, why did I talk about it? What were we doing here? Why did I suddenly come to this? Off. Okay, so yes, thank you for reminding. For sound, okay? This corresponds to another sound, which is v. So v, exactly the same sounds except for the vibration. Then we have th sound. I don't know how I can write theta, th. Okay, th. When you say th, there is no vibration here. Okay, and you will say the same sound with vibration, and it will become the. Yes. The. Okay, vibration. I'm just trying to use some. These are not standard symbols for them. Okay, there are other symbols, by the way. So there are voiceless sounds and there are voiced sounds. Okay, there is this sound here, p. Say p, and there's a b. Very much the same sound. Okay, exactly how you pronounce p, you're pronouncing b very much the same way. Okay, no difference in the way you pronounce this sound, but vibration changes the way it comes across, the way you perceive it. If I play some words here online, you will not be able to tell which sounds you're hearing. I'm gonna play a word, okay? I don't want you to take a look at what I'm playing, okay? I just want you to guess which sound it is. And I'll tell you, you will be surprised. So just a second. What happened? Okay.
Bin,
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 bin, bin.
Which sound are you hearing? Spell it, spell it. Spell it, please. Everybody
Bin.
write the spelling. Whatever you're hearing, write the spelling.
Bin, bin,
Write the spelling. What you're hearing, it's a simple three-letter word, okay? Write the spelling that you're hearing, okay? Just write it down, for God's
Bin.
sake.
bin,
Okay, okay. Are you guys done? Listen, you're not gonna lose your wealth if you're wrong. I'm not gonna hang you if you're wrong. I'm not gonna give you a prize if you're right. So just chill, okay? Suddenly you guys take so much stress as if, oh my God. Why this unwillingness? Why this reluctance to, participate in challenges and tests like this? Okay, you're done? Okay, look at each other's spellings. Are your spelling and your friend's spelling are the same or different? Just take a look. Just take a look. The same or different? All right, very good. What about here? Your spelling and your friend's spelling is the same or different? Different. Okay, fine. It means you guys perceive the sounds differently, okay? See, most people will hear this and they will think they're hearing pin, okay? But actually they're hearing bin. Understand? Because what have you written? Bin. Okay, like I said, if you get it right, no prizes for it. If you get it wrong, no punishment for this. There is no prize, no punishment. I wanted to convey this message that the sound, actually, if you heard bin, it's not because you heard bin, you heard pin actually. Because जैसे हम pin बोलते हैं, अगर हम बोलेंगे pin तो वो सुनेंगे bin. आप बोलिए pin, हाँ आप बोलेंगे pin, वो सुनेंगे bin. अंग्रेज. ऑलराइट, क्यों ऐसा होगा? क्योंकि उनको ना आपका प जो है ना, इसमें जब तक एस्पिरेशन नहीं आएगा, पिन नहीं करेंगे, तब तक उनको ओ और प का एहसास नहीं होगा. ठीक है? और जब आप पिन बोलेंगे तो उनको बिन ही सुनाई पड़ेगा. उनको बिन ही सुनाई पड़ना है. वो अलग बात है, कॉन्टेक्स्ट से दिमाग लगा करके वो फिर फिगर आउट कर लेते हैं कि आप ये बोल रहे हैं. There are so many such words where the voiceless and voiced consonant can confuse you actually. ये इनके साथ ज्यादा कंफ्यूज। अगर मैं बास्केट प्ले करूं ना तो आप सब लोग बास्केट सुनेंगे, बास्केट कोई नहीं सुनेगा। सुनो,
basket,
क्या सुनाई
basket,
पड़ा?
basket,
ये इसकी और भी वजह है, बिकॉज आपके दिमाग में बास्केट जैसा कोई वर्ड नहीं है, राइट? तो दैट ऑल्सो हेल्प यू ना, अदरवाइज वो साउंड जो है ना वो आपको सुनाई पड़ेगा वैसे ही। तो यस, इट्स वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, आई मस्ट टेल यू, वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड। एनीवेज, fine, let's move on. Where were we? We have finished this. 9. It was very kind of you. I have a problem with I have a gun, if you want my help. 10. I saw a great film. What was it about? What was it about? If a person who had a problem with a neighbor and his teacher gave him a gun to sort out the problem. Yeah, but I am a neighbor. Whose neighbor? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. No gun. Okay, no guns. Okay, but my neighbors are nice, lovely neighbors they are. Sometimes we have a problem, but we sort it out as well. Okay, we don't carry the grudge for a long time. That's not our style. Now we are moving on to unit 12. Have you ever, the present perfect, one of the most feared tense structures in English. Lots of students always feel confused. They never get the idea right. What is the difference? What's the difference? Okay, let's understand. Before I teach you this, I would like to tell you a few things. The present perfect. Anything that you share, you express in the present perfect tense is something that has happened in the past, for sure. All right, guys? Anything you will say with the present perfect has already happened. So it happened in the past, in a way. I have bought a car. So the action of buying has taken place already. So it is past now. But then why do we call it the present perfect? Because yes, the action was in the present past, but it has some sort of connection with the present. अभी सोचो, आप किसी को जाके बोलते हो कि मैंने कार खरीदी है, ठीक? आप बोलते हो, इंग्लिश में बोले आई हैव बॉट अ कार, तो आप क्यों बोले, इसका क्या कनेक्शन, क्या प्रेजेंट से क्या कनेक्शन है, बता सकते हैं? आप बताना चाहते हैं कि अब मेरे पास कार है, तो प्रेजेंट से कनेक्शन हो गया ना। अब मेरे पास कार है, यही तो मतलब हो गया ना, मैंने कार खरीदी है, अब मेरे पास कार है, तो किसी ना किसी तरह से उसका प्रेजेंट में कनेक्शन हो जाएगा। अभी सुनना, 2016 में मैंने एक कार खरीदी, इसका प्रेजेंट से कोई लेना देना नहीं है, कोई लेना देना, पास्ट टेंस का प्रेजेंट से कोई लेना देना नहीं होता। कुछ लोग ऐसे बच्चे समझते हैं, मेरे बच्चों वाला क्लास में एक बात क्या हुआ, आई सेड somebody did something, ठीक है, तो उसने कहा मतलब अब वो नहीं करता, मैंने कहा ये गलत बात। जब somebody did something मैंने पढ़ाया, उसका प्रेजेंट से कोई कनेक्शन ही नहीं है। आप ऐसे नहीं बोलेंगे। अगर किसी ने कहा he abused his neighbors, वो अपने नेबर्स को गाली देता था, तो किसने कहा अब नहीं देता, मैंने कहा ये गलत बात। You can't come to that conclusion. इसका कोई लेना देना ही नहीं इस बात से। It only says वो अपने नेबर्स को बहुत गालियां देता था, पास्ट की बात, पास्ट में खत्म। That's it. It has no bearing, no effect on the present. So the biggest difference between the present perfect and the past simple is the past simple has no connection with the present. It is past simple, finished action in the past. And the present perfect, it has a connection with the present. ये ध्यान रखना। तो जब आपको लगे कोई ऐसी बात आप बोल रहे हो जिसका कनेक्शन है प्रेजेंट से, तो आप कौन से टेंस में बोलोगे? पास्ट की घटना है लेकिन उसका कनेक्शन है प्रेजेंट से, आप प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में बोलोगे। और भी बातें बताने वाला हूं आपको, डोंट वरी, लेट्स सी। ओके, लुक एट दीज पीपल, फर्स्ट पेज। हैव यू एवर, what are they doing? What are they doing? Tell me. What are they doing? They are having breakfast. They are having a bath. They're having an argument. They're getting married. What are they doing? They are floating in the air, right? Exactly. They have just jumped off an aeroplane or a helicopter or something, right? Okay, and now they are floating. Okay. Would you like to do this? Would you like to do this? I would love to. No, not really. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I will chicken out at the last moment. I'm saying I would love to, but who knows? Maybe at the last moment I will refuse to. I don't know. I think you need to go through a rigorous training before you do stuff like this. It's not that you can simply decide to, okay, this is called skydiving, right? You cannot really just get up one morning and say, I want to do skydiving. I want to go skydiving. Let's go skydiving. You can't do that. You need good training, I think. You need to be fit, right? You definitely need some training. I don't think you can just do it like that.
Sir, why they are cover their mouth?
Maybe they can smell the people who have done pooping on the ground. Maybe that smell is still coming up there. They have not used their toilet. Or maybe they did it mid-air. They did it mid-air. One of them did it mid-air, right? Maybe one of them broke wind mid-air and like that, Maybe, I don't know. Come on, somebody. Anybody has the answer, by the way, to this question? Why are they covering their mouth with their hands? What do you think? Nobody knows. Do you know? I don't. I don't know. When I meet them, I will ask them. Okay. They don't want to be taken a picture of, right? They don't want to have their photo taken. They don't want to have their photo taken. So that's why they're covering their face. Don't take a photo of me. Okay, good. I like any rubbish answer because these are fun questions. Okay, we are not expected to answer it correctly. We are just expected to use our language to say something, which you guys did. Well done. Now move on. Present perfect, ever and never. Let me tell you, the present perfect is not just one structure. It is one structure, but it has three different purposes. The present perfect is used to refer to three different purposes. You will use the present perfect tense to express three different ideas. We're going to learn them one by one. So today, with ever and never, starter section. These are some flags of some countries. We are going to match them. We have the names of the countries in the box. Australia, which flag? Australia. G, Australia. Okay, Brazil. J is Brazil's flag. That's right. Egypt. D is Egypt's flag. Okay. And then we have France. F is France's flag, but it should be blue, right? Instead of green. No, I'm talking about F. If you're calling it, no, L is France's flag, guys. I'm 100% sure. Oh my goodness, you embarrassed me. Okay. Come on, now take a look here. You made me embarrassed, okay? Yeah. Take a look. L is Francis. L is Francis flag. And Great Britain. A is Great Britain's flag. Poland. Poland. H is Poland's flag. Okay, then we have Germany. K is Germany's flag. All right. And Italy. F is Italy's flag. Okay. Japan. C. Easy. The stripes are difficult to remember. Otherwise, look, nobody will confuse this Japan's flag because they don't have a stripes there. A red dot, red circle in the middle of a white. The oldest flag. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Spain. B is Spain's flag. Okay. And Switzerland. I is Switzerland, right? And then we have the US. E. Okay. How many of these countries have you visited?
None of them.
Okay, none of them. Now, he's been everywhere. He's been, take a look at the way every is written. Every is written in a different way. Look at the whole sentence. He's been everywhere. An exclamation mark. It means we are going to read this with extra emotion on the word every. He's been everywhere. He's been everywhere. Lexi and her friend Rudd are from Australia. Who's from Australia? Lexi and her friend Rudd, okay, are from Australia. Listen to their conversation. Listen to their conversation. Answer the questions. Listen to their conversation. Answer the questions. What are they talking about? Who is Abby? And why doesn't Lexi like talking to Rudd? Okay.
.1 He's been everywhere.
Hi, Lexi. I hear you and Abby are planning a trip to Europe.
Oh, hi, Rudd. Yeah, we leave next Monday for Rome.
Ah, Rome. I know it well. I've been to Rome many times.
Well, I've never been there. It's my first time in Europe.
Really? Never? That's amazing.
I know. You've travelled a lot.
Yes, I have. But what about your friend, Abby? Is it her first time?
No, she's been to London and Paris before, but she hasn't been to Rome.
Ah, London and Paris. Wonderful cities. You know, I studied in Paris for a year before I went to work in New York. Another wonderful city. Now, have you ever been to the US?
No, Rudd, of course I haven't. I haven't travelled much at all.
Oh, I've been to North and South America so many times. And I've...
Okay, Rudd, you've been everywhere. I've been nowhere.
Well,
Oh dear, look at the time. Got to go. Abby's waiting for me.
Oh.
We've got so much to do. Bye, Rudd. Maybe one day you can tell me more about your travels. Yeah, one day, never.
Okay, so who is the Abby, guys?
Abby is
Lexi's
Alexi's
friend.
Alexis.
Yeah, all right. And what are they talking about?
They're talking about the trip to Rome. Rome.
They are talking about the
Rome trip.
places where they have already been, right? The places they have visited, right? Okay. Why doesn't Lexi like talking to Rad? First of all, did you notice that Lexi doesn't enjoy talking to him? Why doesn't she enjoy talking to him? Exactly, because Rad keeps talking about the places he visited, right? And nobody wants to know. This is very common. Rad is not alone. There are so many people who have traveled a lot, and wherever they go, they talk about all those places. You know, I once went to this. Some people take interest, but majority are bored. Okay, they don't care. Lexi is one of them. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to know. I believe that if you want to travel with somebody, because together you can have a conversation about that place later. If you travel somewhere alone, you will always feel like Rad. You will find nobody to talk to. There are so many internet chat rooms online where people love talking about their travel experiences. You know, they write it, come and share your travel experiences. And then all those weirdos like Rad, you know, they go there and talk about all those places they've been to. Sometimes I go there just to listen, you know, and they ask, how about you? I say, I've not been anywhere. I'm just here to listen to you guys speak. Okay. Yesterday I talked to a woman from Nepal and a woman from Azerbaijan. The Azerbaijani woman, Uzbekistan, sorry. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistani woman is going to come to your class someday, very soon. I've invited her. She speaks so beautifully, you know, she learned English. I have invited her to help you guys understand that how wrong you guys are about your process of learning English. Nobody tells you what you should do, how you can improve your language skills. Nobody tells you. That's the problem. Everybody is only interested in helping you pass an exam. 99% classes that you will ever attend to for English will be not interested in helping you improve your overall understanding of English. They will only aim to help you pass the exam. And if you did pass the exam, they will take a lot of credit, your photos will go there, and somehow the students also enjoy this whole thing. Take a look. All those people who are working in banks have already qualified an exam in English, right? The English exam is compulsory for bank jobs. How many of the people sitting in the bank are capable of writing or speaking good English? Very few people. Less is comparison. You should not say less. You're not comparing. So very few, bahut kam log, kuch hi log. Very few people can actually write or speak good English. But they qualified, that's why they are working. So passing an exam is not the same as learning English. So there was this guy, Virat, from Hyderabad, you know, and we were in the same room. This woman, her name is Sevara, okay? She's from, I said, Uzbekistan. So Virat was speaking bad English, okay? And he was saying, like all of you always say, I want to improve my English because it's important for me. That's why I'm here, I'm practicing. Are you crazy? Your speaking English will help you improve your English. If you churn water, water will start to give you butter or something. So whatever English you know, if you keep speaking that English, you're not gonna get better or anything. So when I was listening to him, I was quiet. I was trying to encourage him. All right, fine, everything. But then I listened to Sevara speak, and her English was very good. I knew she was not a native speaker. So I asked Sevara what she would like to tell other people who are trying to learn English. She gave a nice long answer to this question. And then I asked Virat, do you do any of these things? She said, no, Vinay, I don't have time. I said, you have time to hold a party, to have this conversation online for 2 hours, but you don't have time to study. India has the laziest English learners. Everybody says we want to learn English. We'll do nothing to improve English. What do we want to do? Participate in a group discussion. Basically, there are different things. So I'm going to invite that girl, Sivara. You will not understand me because I am your teacher. I've been talking to you, maybe, you know. And another thing is, I'm not very patient person when it comes to giving lectures. You know, I get a little impatient. I'm patient when I'm explaining English to you guys. But how can I explain the same obvious thing again and again, that listening is so powerful, reading is so powerful, doing grammar exercises is so powerful. But then you guys will do grammar in a different way. Your whole, see, all the way from Uzbekistan to India is not very easy. So you have to manage with her online only, okay? And on Wednesday, I'm inviting a British woman, a woman from Wales, to my pre-intermediate class. Her name is Lisa. She is a blonde woman, okay, very beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So, of course, now tell me, who are these sentences about? I've been to Rome many times. Who is this I in this sentence? I've been to Rome many times. Who is this I? Rad. Rad has been to Rome many times. Very good. Number two, I have never been there. Who is this I? It's Lexi, right? Lexi has never been to Rome. Okay, number three, she's been to London and Paris. Who is this she? Lexi's friend Abby. Abby's been to London and Paris. Okay, number four, she hasn't been to Rome. Who? She who? Abby. Abby hasn't been to Rome. Five, have you ever been to the US? Who is this you? Lexi, because this guy Rudd asked this question. Have you ever been to the US? Okay, number six, I haven't traveled much at all. Who is this I? Lexi. Lexi hasn't traveled much at all. Number seven, I've been to North and South America. Who is this I? Come again? I have been to North and South America. Who's this I? You don't remember? Yeah, it's Rudd. It's Rudd. Rudd said that. Rudd has been to North and South America. Number eight, you've been everywhere. I've been nowhere. Who is this you? Who is this you? Who is this you? You is Rudd. Rudd has been everywhere. And who is I? Lexi has been nowhere. Okay, just say the sentences, okay? Listen and repeat.
12.2 1.
I've been to Rome many times.
Repeat.
2.
I've never been there.
Repeat.
3.
She's been to London and Paris.
4.
She hasn't been to Rome.
5.
Have you ever been to the US?
6.
I haven't travelled much at all.
7.
I've been to North and South America.
8.
You've been everywhere. I've been nowhere.
Okay, structure-wise, are all the 8 sentences the same or any of the sentences different? Structure-wise, are all the 8 sentences the same structure-wise or any of them is different? And number 5 is different? Okay. Don't you think it is just a question form of the same structure? Take a look. I means I have. You means you have. Right? She means she has. Okay, so have you is the question form of the same structure, is it not? Question form of the same structure. Okay, any other sentence which you think is different from the rest? Okay, what do you think about sentence number 6? Do you think 6 is different from the rest? No, it is not. It is not different. It is not different. Why it is not different? The structure is still the same. You have the subject, you have, and then you have the verb 3. Notice, traveled is the third form of the verb. So whatever the verb, you have to use the third form. I have traveled, I have not traveled, I have been. Been is the third form of be verb. Okay, so let's just practice first of all some patterns. Okay, I have eaten. Is it the same pattern or not? I have eaten. Yes, it will be called the present perfect. I have eaten. She, go ahead. She has eaten. That's also the same pattern. Okay, now they have lived. They have lived. It is the same pattern. Okay, you have seen. You have, do you see the same pattern? You have the subject you have, and then you have the third form. Okay, third form of the verb, right? So look at sentence number 1. I have been to Rome many times. What's the verb here? What's the verb here? Okay, I have seen. What's the verb here? See, in the third form. Okay, and I have been. What is the verb here? Be verb in the third form, which is been. All right. Okay, so this man, Rad, says, I've been to Rome many times. He's saying, हम कई बार Rome गए हैं, right? कई बार गए हैं Rome. बहुते बार Rome गए हैं. All right. Number 2, Alexis says, I've never been there. हम कभी नहीं गए हैं वहां. वहां कहां? तो हम कभी नहीं गए हैं. Now number 3, she's been to London and Paris. वो मतलब Abby. Abby लंदन और पेरिस गई है. वो जा चुकी है. वो गई है. लेकिन she hasn't been to Rome. लेकिन रोम कभी नहीं गई है. Any problems? Now, have you ever been to the US? तुम कभी US गए हो? Have you ever been to the US? No, I haven't traveled much at all. हम ज्यादा travel किए ही नहीं, हम ज्यादा घूमे ही नहीं हैं लाइफ में. I haven't traveled much at all. But I've been, okay, the other one says, I've been to North and South America. Rudd says, हम तो North और South America भी हुए हैं, घूमे हैं, right? गए हुए हैं. Number 8, you've been everywhere. I've been nowhere. तुम तो सब जगह घूम लिए हो, हम कहीं नहीं घूमे हैं, right? Okay, just you have to write down the audio script for 12.2, sorry, 12.1. I'm sharing the audio file with you. Your homework is to write down the audio script for 12.1. That is all for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. The present perfect is going to be fun. That's all. Let's meet tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.